Everyone loves talking about Steven Singer, my good friend Steven Singer. You've heard the expression a million times. I hate Steven Singer because most other jewelers hate him. They can't stand the guy. Why, you ask? Because Steven Singer delivers the best quality, real diamond jewelry at the very best possible price every single day. He makes it so easy to buy real diamond jewelry for someone you love. And he makes it fun. Yeah, I'm not kidding. No phony sales, discounts, or pricing games. Steven wouldn't treat his friends any other way. So why would he treat you differently? Steven Singer. He's a jeweler you can trust. Steven also has the best guarantee in the jewelry business, a full 100-day, 100% money-back guarantee, plus fast, free shipping all year long. Experience the difference. Visit our good friend Steven Singer in his showroom at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, or more conveniently online at IHateStevenSinger.com. Real, natural, rare earth-born diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers, one place, one price. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Why do you think they made this fake White House set across the street from the White House? This was one of the most ridiculous things. It hadn't been done before. Trump doesn't do it. When Trump is speaking to the American people from the Oval Office, he's in the Oval Office. But they built a fake White House Oval Office set across the street. And my opinion on this is that any visitor to the White House has to be checked in. They sign in. Who is that? A doctor? Oh, a Parkinson's doctor was at the White House today. Interesting developments. So whenever Biden was going to give a speech to the American people, you damn well know they had to boot this guy up with crystal meth or whatever it took to get him to focus and speak for 10 minutes. So a doctor had to come in. This is my take on it. I assume a doctor had to come in and get this guy prepared to sit there and focus for 10 minutes and talk to the American people. Now, if that was happening in the White House, there would be a paper trail. There would be a record of the people that were there. It's the White House. If it's some half-ass studio across the street that looks like the White House, then a doctor could be there before he goes on and treat him without all the scrutiny from people and the media, although the media wouldn't do anything. But that's my take. That's why they built that fake White House. There's no other reason for it. Why wouldn't you want to talk to the American people from the actual Oval Office and show that you are in the seat of power? Because he wasn't in the seat of power. And they did not want people knowing that doctors were coming there to prep him with whatever it took before he got the cameras in front of him and spoke to the American people. But they still wanted it to look like the White House. And I think they were trying to pull it off as actually the Oval Office for a while. I think they were. It didn't take long before people started going, that isn't the White House. That's not what's on outside. That's not what's outside the window. It's nighttime or there's snow on the ground and there's flowers out there. So that's what I think, though. I again, have no faith in anything these people tell us. Let's talk to Nick. Nick from Vegas. What's up, Nick?
Anthony, how you feeling, my friend?
Pretty good, my friend.
Good. So I just called in, and you were talking about the docs that they got in to see Biden. I'll bring a name up from the past that maybe you'll remember that also helped to kind of keep a well-known guy in office, Dr. Theodore Morell. That doctor ring a bell?
Yes. Explain.
There you go. That was Uncle Adolf Hitler's doctor that he had pumping him in with methamphetamine at the end.
Yes.
So interesting correlation you kind of brought up there. But I wanted to shed some light on something else. We dodged a bullet twice now without having the great Kamala Harris as president.
Right.
She lost, and then if he would have won, she'd still be president. Because he'd be dead.
Yeah.
What do you think? We give him 6 months at this point?
6 months. That was the plan. Like, they wouldn't wait till he died. He would have, retired or resigned, and said, because of health concerns, I am just stepping down. But boy, that country couldn't be in better hands than this blithering, cackling idiot. So you're right, Nick.
And not that I'm any kind of doctor. But look at all the other famous people that have been diagnosed with prostate cancer, and they've all died either really later than they should have or earlier. Right?
Interesting.
So it should be interesting to see when his number is up, because I don't remember them giving anybody else a 9 on the scale of its intensity.
Everyone loves talking about Steven Singer, my good friend Steven Singer. You've heard the expression a million times. I hate Steven Singer, because most other jewelers hate him. They can't stand the guy. Why, you ask? Because Steven Singer delivers the best quality, real diamond jewelry at the very best possible price every single day. He makes it so easy to buy real diamond jewelry for someone you love. And he makes it fun. Yeah, I'm not kidding. No phony sales, discounts, or pricing games. Steven wouldn't treat his friends any other way. So why would he treat you differently? Steven Singer. He's a jeweler you can trust. Steven also has the best guarantee in the jewelry business, a full 100-day, 100% money-back guarantee, plus fast, free shipping all year long. Experience the difference. Visit our good friend Steven Singer in his showroom at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly, or more conveniently online at IHateStevenSinger.com. Real, natural, rare earth-born diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers. One place, one price. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Yeah, well, you're in Vegas. You could probably bet on it. Let me know what the odds are, Nick.
Oh, well, I'll start it. I'll start betting tonight. Listen in again. Good job. Lots of luck and congratulations on the new thing. And I hope there's much buzz around what's going on. A lot of buzz. A lot of buzz.
We like our buzz, don't we? Thank you, Nick.
We like our buzz.
Appreciate the support.
My friend. See you later.
All right. Later, man. There goes Nick. Yeah. People get this. They live. And like I said, he's a president. But we did dodge that bullet, man. I don't think, though, like if they would have kept him running, I don't think he would have won anyway, even though Kamala was a disastrous candidate. I just cannot see him after that debate and how much he had gone downhill between the debate and the actual election in November of 2024, that he would have won. I don't know, though. You can't tell. And maybe they had the cheat set up where it was all Biden ballots, and they just couldn't switch over the cheat for Kamala fast enough. That is absolutely a viable scenario in what happened here. Oh, God, we got Joe Biden. Well, obviously, we're going to cheat like we did in 2020, and then we'll just we'll get him in office. He'll resign after a few months, and we'll have Kamala. But, let's be real. If they were going to cheat, all the stuff would have already been labeled and worked out for Joe Biden, not Kamala Harris. So that may have screwed up their opportunity to steal the election, because after that debate, everyone lost faith that they could even fake it and drag him over the line. But that's probably when it really started getting bad, where the doctors were like, yes, he's got cancer and we're not announcing it. So what do we do? What do we do here? We got to put Kamala in, and that's what they did. And thank God Trump won, because that's where we're at now.